Today's our novel lineage will be presented in Hindi and English with subtitles in Arabic, Olaxis or Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish and Thai. नमस्कार दयालु दर्शकों, सुप्रीम मास्टर टेलीविजन पर हमारी विवेकवान वंशावली पर स्वागत है। जैन भारत का एक प्राचीन धर्म है जो विश्वास के धार्मिक परिवार का अग्रदूत है। यद्यपि अपने भारतीय मूल लगभग 49 मिलियन श्रद्धालुओं के साथ धर्म, नैतिक सिद्धांत, राजनीति और अर्थव्यवस्था पर जैन का प्रभाव विचारणीय है। विस्तृत फैली भारतीय अवधारणा जैसे कर्म, अहिंसा, मोक्ष और पुनर्अवतार वस्तुतः या तो जैन शिक्षकों द्वारा उत्पन्न हुई या श्रमण परंपराओं से विकसित हुई, जिससे जैन धर्म उत्पन्न हुआ है। अपनी विद्वत्ता की परंपरा के कारण जैन अपने देश में प्राचीनतम और सबसे साहित्यिक समुदाय समझा जाता है। आज के कार्यक्रम पर श्रीमान चेतन सांघवी, जैन केंद्र दर्पण डाइजेस्ट के संपादक और संयुक्त राज्य में उत्तरी कैलिफोर्निया के जैन केंद्र के उपाध्यक्ष, जैन मत के बारे में दयापूर्वक और अधिक समझाते हैं।
The ultimate purpose of a living being as per the Jain philosophy should be to achieve the pure state of the soul by eliminating all the karmas which we have attached over eternity. This is the same state which our Tirthankars, our masters, and millions of other souls have achieved. We call this state the Siddh state. However, the purpose of Jains in their current life cycle is to follow a path that leads to the conquest of attachments and aversions. We laymen have been shown simple steps to follow. It involves beliefs in certain key values, certain key tenets, performing meditation, prayers, and other spiritual activities that will help the soul to free itself from the karmic bonds, ultimately leading us over few life cycles to the same pure Siddh state, the same state that our Tirthankars are in today.
जैनवाद की करुणामय शिक्षा आत्मज्ञानी जैन गुरुओं की अपनी वंशावली से आता है। श्री हिनानंदू, जैन केंद्र अंतर्मत कमेटी की सदस्य, तीर्थंकरों या गुरुओं के इतिहास को प्रकट करती है।
In this current cycle, according to Jain scriptures, there have been 24 Tirthankars, and each Tirthankar revives, presents, and teaches the core universal truth. While doing so, each of them emphasize and address the aspects of this basic philosophy or the essence or the truth which is most relevant to the prevailing times. Historicity of Jainism has been derived based upon references to the then contemporary literature such as Vedas as well as archaeological evidence. The Vedic literature has references to some of the ancient Tirthankars and Jain Nirgranths, as they used to be called in those times. If we look at the Hindu epic of Ramayana, which is approximately 8,000 years ago, it has reference to our 19th Tirthankar Muni Suvrat Swami, and the epic of Mahabharat references 22nd Tirthankar Neminath, who also is believed to have been cousin of the Hindu god Krishna. So based on both the literary and the concrete archaeological evidence, historians have accepted the date of 23rd Tirthankar Parshvanath to be 900 BC, and the current 24th Tirthankar Mahavir to be around 600 BC. To put it in the context, Gautam Buddha lived around the same time, about 50 to 100 years after Mahavir.
जैन मानता है कि सभी जीवों को एक आत्मा होती है जो स्वर्गिकता के लिए वही ऊर्जा रखती है। प्रत्येक जीव को मोक्ष का समान अवसर होता है, जिसे विविध आध्यात्मिक पथों से प्राप्त किया जा सकता है।
So soul is the central aspect of Jainism. It is the seat of consciousness. It is the life force. Soul is eternal. It has no beginning and no end. A pure soul, detached from all karmas, has the property of infinite knowledge, complete perception, permanent bliss, and infinite energy. Unluckily, most of the living souls are bonded with large number of karmic particles. These karmic bonds curtail, distort, and inherent that great powers of the soul which is hidden within us. Another important belief, which is very fundamental to Jainism, is similar to the soul. The universe is also eternal. So if you look at these 2 points, according to Jainism, we have no creator, no operator, no or destroyer. The universe runs on a set of eternal rules or laws. So these are the fundamental tenets of Jainism on which Jainism is based on.
कर्म जैन में मूल अवधारणा है। यह प्रतिकार के बाइबल वाले संदर्भ के समान आदर्श है। जैसा आप बोते हैं वैसा आप काटेंगे।
The karmic particles, according to the Jainism, pervade the entire universe, with every conscious or unconscious action occurring at every instant of time. Karmic particles bond the soul. Our soul, in other words, our current state, what is it today, is based on our actions of our past. And what our state will be in future is dependent on our actions of the past and the actions which we perform today. Thus, based on the kind of actions we have performed, the karmic particles either are strong or they are weak. There are certain actions which we can perform to loosen this karmic particles. These actions are meditations, spiritual activities, controlling our negative emotions, etc. So in essence, according to Jainism, the soul is fully responsible for its action.
कृपया सुप्रीम मास्टर टेलीविजन के हमारे विवेकवान वंशावली पर जैन और परोपकार की उसकी संस्कृति के बारे में और अधिक जानने के लिए बने रहें। हम अब संक्षिप्त संदेश के ठीक बाद वापस होंगे।
Ahimsa is a way of life where we have this natural compassion for all living beings and respect for their freedom and individuality. Jains respect the independence of every living being and also understand the interdependence among all living beings and their dependence with the environment which they live in.
सुप्रीम मास्टर टेलीविजन पर यहाँ हमारी विवेकवान वंशावली में वापस स्वागत है। जैसा हम अहिंसा के जैन मत के दर्शन के अपने खोज को जारी रखते हैं। जैन कर्म या प्रतिकार में विश्वास करता है, उनको करुणा के सिद्धांत के अभ्यास की ओर ले जाता है।
At the highest level, Jain believe that we need to practice right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. This will result in enlightened faith, enlightened knowledge, and enlightened conduct, resulting in the ultimate purity of the soul. One of the key principles that guides this practice is the principle of non-violence or ahimsa.
अहिंसा के अभ्यास के द्वारा जैन मानते हैं कि यह अंततः उनको मुक्ति के स्तर की ओर भावनात्मक निर्भरता और बंधन से ले जाएगा।
Ahimsic way even extends to the natural world which surrounds us all. So we are now talking about the entire universe, living and the non-living. Ultimately, it's a belief, learning, and practice of ahimsic way of life that leads us to the ultimate state, the ultimate free state, the free state where we reach the Sat state. It is that state where you start ridding yourself of the slavery, which is the emotional slavery, ridding ourselves to all the attachments and aversions.
सभी लौकिक जीवों के जीने के अधिकार के संदर्भ में जैन अहिंसा के सिद्धांत का कठोरता से पालन करते हैं।
We recognize the survival of living beings is interdependent with other living beings and their environment. So following the principles of ahimsa, a Jain's goal is to minimize the himsa or violence, or do minimum harm to other living beings. Jain's principles believe that the higher the level of consciousness, the higher the capacity of feeling pain.
जैन मत में चेतना के 5 स्तर होते हैं। मानव सर्वोच्च स्तर होने के लिए समझा जाता है, जबकि पौधे निम्नतम पर।
So Jain diet strives to include beings or things at the lowest level of consciousness and involves food that is mainly plant-based. Even in addition, a Jain monk or even other Jains will consume very little food, minimal amount that is critical to their well-being. So as a combination of, sticking to diet that is more at the lower level of consciousness and using only that which is required. That is how ahimsa is guiding our diets.
जैन भिक्षु जो बहुत कम भोजन करते हैं ने अपनी दीर्घायुता और कंपित अच्छे जीवन द्वारा इस आहार की प्रभावकारिता को दिखाया है। दूसरे जैन अभ्यास अच्छे स्वास्थ्य को भी प्रचारित करते हैं।
Jain food habits is not limited to what we eat. It involves how we eat, how much we eat, and when we eat. For example, one of the Jain practices is not eating after sunset. Today, medical sciences have proven that if you do not consume food 3 or 4 hours prior sleep, it is quite healthy. Jain believe proper vegetarian diet, which avoids certain root plants such as onions, garlic, etc., not only help control negative emotions, but it's also good for mental health. Good mental health and spiritual practice allows you to control your negative emotions, perform better meditation, and overall enhances your spirituality.
अनुसंधान और प्रामाणिक साक्ष्यों से वैज्ञानिक समुदाय द्वारा यह विस्तृत रूप से सिद्ध हो गया है कि वनस्पति आधारित आहार मानवों के लिए लाभकर होता है। न केवल शाकाहारी आहार मांस उपभोग के कारण होने वाली बहुत सी बीमारियों जैसे कैंसर और हृदय रोग को कम करता है, रोकता है। यह स्वास्थ्यकर जीवन शैली किसी के जीवन काल को बढ़ाने में भी सहायता कर सकती है। जैन एक कदम आगे लेते हैं और उपवास का अभ्यास भी अपनी जीवन दिनचर्या के भाग के रूप में करते हैं।
Another integral part of Jain practice is periodic fasting. Scientific studies again here have shown that a liquid diet of approximately 24 hours period has been found to be beneficial. Jain fast is staying on only water for 36 hours.
जैन भोजन के उपभोग के कारण होने वाले कर्म को कम करने का प्रयत्न करते हैं। इस कारण वे शाकाहारी आहार का पालन करते हैं। दूसरे सिद्धांत भी है जिसे कर्मीय लगाव कम करने का अभ्यास करते हैं।
The principle of compassion is integral to our food habits, but it is not free of karma. It minimizes the amount of violence, thus minimizing the bondage of karma. In addition, as per Jain principles, we can further minimize our karmic bondings by eating food without any attachment, without striving for getting something specific, a specific taste, or salivating at that taste, etc., but eating the food as nourishment without any attachment. A vegetarian diet definitely is the one that provides the least amount of karmic bondage.
हमने जैन के अहिंसा और कर्महीन परंपराओं के लिए आज आपकी संगति का आनंद लिया। कृपया अगले रविवार को हमारी विवेकवान वंशावली के भाग 2 में बने रहें। आने वाला है गुरु और शिष्यों के मध्य यहाँ सुप्रीम मास्टर टेलीविजन पर। ईश्वर की संपूर्ण सृष्टि सुख, प्रशांतता और खुशियों के जीवन से कृपामय हो। We enjoyed your company today for Ahimsa and the karmaless traditions of Jainism. Please tune in next Sunday for part 2 of the program on our noble lineage. Up next is Between Master and Disciples here on Supreme Master Television. May all God's creations be blessed with lives of comfort, serenity and happiness.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/in L